Hey, I'm Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute. I've got a guy here, Dirty Four and a Half, also known as 34 and a half. And I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm going to let him tell you Dirty Four, 34, whatever the hell it is. Tell the people what we got going on.
All right, so right now I'm driving, but my name is 34 and a half. And what happens is I love play on words. I love puns and stuff like that. I love puns.
Okay.
So as a comedian, I am dirty. I do a lot of, blue humor, as some people would say. So I
Blue.
blue, some people call it blue. I don't
Okay. All
know.
right.
Like I heard somebody call it that one time, but because of that, I just wrote dirty, like not clean. And it to me it still sounds the same way.
34 and a half, and then the clean stuff would be 34 and a half.
Yeah, 34. The stuff that's more for kids. Yeah, could
Okay,
be
for
for the kids.
kids.
Because they do with numbers like Sesame Place.
You ever mix them up?
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
because
at a kid's party. Hey, well, look, let's first off, you think you should be driving and doing this interview? You think that's a good idea?
I'm literally arriving at the location where I'm going to be doing it. I just made it
All
right
right, all
here.
right. Well, look, let's. You're in Kentucky,
Yes, I am. Lexington, Kentucky. Shout out to the. I forgot the team. I'm not a sports guy. Shout out to that team though.
okay? Go team, Lexington, Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah,
But you're not from there. You're not originally from Lexington, Kentucky.
I am not from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, that's from New York.
Yep, New York. Yep, Southside.
Okay. How in the hell did you end up in Kentucky?
So, all right. So I have been doing comedy since 2017.
We're not going to
And
skip ahead. I got that written down. Now you screwed that up.
my
No,
bad. No,
I'm messing with you.
my
All right.
bad.
So
Don't edit that out.
you started doing comedy in,
2017.
right?
Upon starting doing comedy, I was not successful. It didn't jump. I didn't become rich off of it. And no, I was in a sense. Some people would even say I was a failure. At least my mother, God rest her soul, she would have said that, right? But no. So
All
I
right.
was I had been traveling, and I had a plan to move to Atlanta. I had lived in Charlotte at the time. I had a plan to
Charlotte.
move to
I've been to Charlotte. I've been to Kentucky. I've been all over.
So I was in Charlotte. I was going to move to
I like
Atlanta.
Charlotte. I like Charlotte, by the
Loved it
way.
too. I loved it there. I was going to move
Yeah, I
to
like Charlotte.
Atlanta because they have a good comedy scene in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
Hotlanta. You're gonna go to
So I was going
Hotlanta.
to go. I was trying to move there, but it didn't work.
Okay.
It wouldn't work,
Well, it's
and because
nice
they
to
were just
have you.
like
Nice to
scamming me.
have. I was getting a little seasick there. It's nice to have you
My bad.
stationary.
I'm
Now
good
we
now.
can
I'm good now.
now we can see you in all your glory, Dirty Four and a Half.
Thank you, bless. Thank you. Look at me. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
man.
hey. So I was trying to move to Atlanta,
Oh yeah,
but I
yeah.
couldn't get.
Okay,
I
we're talking
couldn't
about
get it.
Charlotte, and you went to Atlanta, or you
Couldn't
were going
move
to move
there.
to Atlanta, but you didn't
It
move to
was
Atlanta.
it was a scam. I spent like $3,000 in application fees trying to
Okay.
move to Atlanta. They kept denying me. Finally, my cousin and my family work in recovery out here. I'm a recovering addict myself. I have 3 years clean.
Okay.
I just celebrate on Thursday.
God bless
And
you,
that's what I
man.
do. That's what I do
Congratulations.
for a living. I got my key tag. That's what I do
Okay.
for a living. I own recovery houses, and that's what I came out here to do, to open up some recovery houses.
Okay. So you're in Kentucky opening recovery houses.
Yep. Shout out to the
Yeah,
company.
yeah. No, we'll do every shout out that you want to do. Please do it. I will put hashtag when I put this up when
Yeah.
I air the interview.
Okay. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more shout outs then, just so to give you more work.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. I already, goddamn, man, I already got, hang on. I got puzzle piece clothing. I got puzzle
Yeah, that's
piece
my clothing
clothing.
line. Yeah,
Puzzle
that's my
piece
clothing line.
clothing. I got 60 seconds something or other. What the hell's that about?
Jokes. That's just like a thing I came up with. The
Your
idea that
comedy minute ain't shit. You 60-second joke. Now you
yeah,
fucking
basically
around.
that's I did the
Now you fucking around.
I had to,
You don't fuck around and
don't
get
sue me.
hurt. You
Don't
don't
sue
fuck
me.
around and get hurt. Who the
I
fuck
don't want
told
no
you you could
problem,
pull
Scott.
that shit?
Nobody, I didn't do the research I should have did to know if it was already
Goddamn.
somebody doing it.
Stepping on Scotty T's toes. Then you want to come on a goddamn show and
Uh
plug 60-second jokes. Well, for shit's sake, do one. Do one. Goddamn, do one. Now you're
I just want
pissing me off.
my bad, yo. I didn't know that you had a. I
I'm
didn't.
playing.
I feel like it. No, no. I just feel like it's about time that I don't consider myself black, but I can steal from a white person. That's great. The black
Okay. Okay. Okay.
little
Uh,
payback for peanut butter or whatever.
when you started doing comedy, you started way back when or whatever. Was there a catalyst? Was there something that, oh, Daddy, think I'll do comedy? Was there something
All
that
right. So for
go
you hear
ahead?
me?
Yeah, you
So
keep
yeah.
cutting out a
So
little bit, but you're okay. Keep rolling.
all right. Thank you. Bless. So I used to be a drug dealer slash rapper,
Okay.
and I got arrested for that. It's illegal. I advise any kids or anybody out there, don't sell drugs. They'll catch you. They
No.
caught me, and when I was in prison, I used to try to tell people my raps, but I used to also tell stories. And during those times, people used to always laugh at my stories, like, you're so funny. And people always my whole life told me I
Right.
was funny.
Yeah.
But one day, this older gentleman that was in prison, he came up to me, he was like, "Yo, I know you want to be a rapper, but when you go home, you should try to be a comedian
Okay.
because you're so funny." And he told me it was less people trying to be a comedian than it was trying to be a rapper. He was wrong about that, but I still took his advice and gave it a shot. And I've been doing it ever since, and I loved it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's one of the things.
you're really good at it, my friend, because I wrote down a couple. I watched some of your stuff. And like for instance, you have a bit about women going through your cell phone.
Yeah.
Go ahead and share
If
with the
you
people your theories on that because I think it's wonderful.
if either partner, either one, if it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, if they going through your cell phone, they don't love you. They looking for a way. They looking for a way out of the relationship. That's their way out. They just want a way out. They looking for the exit, and that's their way to find the exit. Because even the thought process of what it takes to think about going through somebody's cell phone, you're not sitting around going, "Oh, this is the best pussy I ever got in my life. Let me check her cell phone." You're not doing that. You're not. You're not going, "I love this woman. She's the best cook ever. I can never find food like this nowhere else. Oh, let me go to a cell phone." It's like you really is a combination of a lot of negative thoughts about that person that makes you go, "I want to do that." Because really, when you're madly in love, the opposite can happen. They can be calling somebody right in front of you, and you just
You
don't. You're like,
could give a
I don't.
shit.
You're gonna leave the
Well,
room like, I gotta go. I don't want to interrupt your conversation.
I think the reason that hit home with me was I had a girl one time that she blamed it on me, and yet she was the one cheating. She blamed it on me. That ain't no shit.
That's how they do.
Yeah,
I believe you.
I
Yeah.
had a picture, and I'm not bragging. This isn't me dropping names or anything. I had a picture of Tony Braxton, and she's like, "She
All
liked you,
right.
didn't you? You fucked her, didn't you?" I'm like, "God damn, the lady! I was working her record. She was happy to be that I was promoting her record. You fucked her, didn't
Talk
you?"
about
I
it.
didn't fuck her. I didn't fuck Tony Braxton for shit's sake. And she would start a fight all the time over shit.
Oh
Meanwhile,
my
she was the
God.
one cheating.
You better than me because I would have probably lied on my dick. I'm like, yeah, me and Tony, I made it to where she couldn't breathe again.
I'll share the
She
picture.
couldn't
Go to
breathe
my
again after
Facebook
I was
page. You
done
can
with her.
probably see the picture. Yeah.
I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to brag. It's just I think that's why that one hit home with me. And I wrote down
Yeah,
another
thank
one
you.
that I love about deodorant. That one was just great.
No, that's a real. My comedy comes from a real space, and I
Yeah,
was
and
just
that's
sitting there going,
why I love you, man. That's why I love you.
Thank you so much." And I really was in the store, and I'm looking through the store, and I seen that they had the 48 hours, and then I seen the 72 hours, and I said, like, this is why do you need deodorant that lasts 3 days? That's what I mean. It's like really like the way the skin is like. And I had thought about it. I was like, this doesn't make sense. Why would you need deodorant for that long? If you're taking a shower the next day, like you're going to need new deodorant, right? It ain't like you can walk. It ain't going to go through a bath, right? So I just thought of that. So I just said, I had the idea for like maybe like a month before I actually shot the skit. But after a while, I just said, I just got to shoot this skit, and I shot it, and it got a good
That
response. It did.
skit was
People liked it that much.
phenomenal because it wasn't, again, it was kind of like the girl, going through my phone, which at that point there was no phones. Hell with no cell phones. But the same
She went to
thing,
your call ID.
she went through my beeper. She went through my beeper. No, no, but getting back to your deodorant, it
Yeah.
wasn't until because I just smoked a lot of weed. I still do a lot of drugs. I got a crack problem.
Congratulations.
I'm smoking the diet crack now. I started crack light. It doesn't have that aftertaste.
What do they call that now? Ozempic?
No, you crazy bastard. Uh, but no, it wasn't until you said it, I thought, well, you said, who doesn't shower for 3 days? Who doesn't? The dirty motherfucker, that deodorant ain't going to help your stinky ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great stuff.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Well,
That's
let
good,
me
man.
ask you, try and get this thing back on the rails. I told you it was going to come off the rails. I told you I'm dumb as shit.
I'm not mad at you.
Do you like doing stand-up comedy more? Or do you like doing the skits more? What do you like doing more?
Honestly, I do like doing the skits more because I'm more of a writer like that. Like that's another
Right.
thing too. So I wrote a movie called Pork Fried Rice and Chicken Wings,
Pork
which
fried
is my
rice
first
and
script that
chicken
I ever
wings?
written.
Pork
Yeah,
fried rice and chicken
it's a
wings.
drama. Yeah, it's a dramedy about two kids who or a group of friends who are broke and they have an idea, and to fund the idea they decide to rob the Chinese place. But it's
Okay.
like a fake like Ocean 11 spoof because they're really serious. They got blueprints and all. So it's like I wrote that movie and I have a bunch of other movie ideas too that I'm, like I got premises for and need to sit down and write.
Okay.
But I'm more into that. I love that more because I think that that's more on
Yeah.
stage is fun. You can't nothing like being in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
But I grew up on Saturday Night Live. I'm a Saturday SNL kid to some extent,
Okay.
So I love skits. Yeah,
Well, that was a question. You're getting ahead again. I don't like when you get ahead like that, but
I don't mean
no,
to.
I'm just messing with you. Back her down, Hot Rod. Back her down. Jesus Christ. My temper gets flared like a pack of hemorrhoids. Um, Comedians that inspired you when you were, you said Saturday Night Live.
All right,
Eddie
so
Murphy, comedians that inspired you when you were younger that you said, that's who I want to be. Bernie Mac, whoever.
yeah, Eddie Murphy. Obviously, I watched Raw till the tape was raw. Probably, you know what I mean.
Yeah, me too.
Uh, Richard Pryor. I'm a
Yeah,
Sagittarius. He's a Sagittarius. Shout out to him.
yeah.
George Carlin. I love him. His take on stuff. I'm a Seinfeld like addict. I watched
Okay,
every episode of Seinfeld. And
okay.
I love his stand up too. Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
Bernie Mac, funny. It's a lot of people that's funny. Um,
What about
Kevin
what?
Hart,
Yeah,
like
what
Kevin
about
Hart too.
comedians today that you like? The Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. I got to see Dave Chappelle live at the Rep Arena down here. I was so close he could have
Yeah.
plugged the Astro on me. He has a
Okay.
guy who opened up for him named Brandon Marshall. He's a
Brandon
cool dude.
Marshall.
I met him at another comedy club when I was in Charlotte, and
Okay.
he's always been really cool with me. He's hilarious. He got some funny bits.
Okay.
Even Donnell Rollins, people try to clown on him a little bit. He killed it too. He's funny. I definitely love. Um, I like the older Cat Williams. The newest one I didn't like it, but the older stuff
Okay.
was funny. So yeah,
Well, there was your chance to give me a shitload of hashtags.
hashtag,
Hashtag.
hashtag Sanford son.
Oh,
Hashtag Sanford. Martin,
you
my
could have
I have to
named
say
could have
this.
named 8 more
Martin and Chris
comedians.
Rock. My apologies.
Oh
Martin
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
Chris Rock.
yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Rock too. Yeah. And Will Ferrell. No, I my bad. Right, I know I'm
You know
spazzing.
what? Now
But
there, I gotta go ahead. It's your
Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell helped me learn how to say stuff that was like crazy with a straight face. From watching him do
okay.
that, it helped me like in a sense learn how to act or be able to trick people and to say like like my fish drowned. Like I said that to somebody earlier, and the lady for a second she just like stopped and really felt bad for me, and then she realized what I had said about my fish drowned. And so yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Will Ferrell too, definitely.
Okay. Do you want to do a bit or two? I don't want to, put you on the spot, but if you want to do a bit or two, go ahead. Do a couple of your favorite
Oh,
bits.
definitely. Well, I just, I've been worrying about being a sex addict. I'm nervous about it. You know what I mean? I might be addicted to sex. Then I
Okay.
started thinking like maybe, I masturbate too much. You feel me? So I called my friend. I said, "Hey, how do you know if you masturbate too much?" He said, "Well, how many times do you do it?" I said, since we've been on the phone or before I called you.
Okay. I like
That's
that.
thank you.
Mr. Quick,
My bad.
Harlem Nights.
Put
Mr.
that little
Quick,
gun away. Put that little gun away.
Junior dead in a motherfucker.
Kill my brother. He killed my brother.
I think we're still recording. I don't know if we still are or
We
not.
good.
Let
They
me
said we
see.
still recording. They said we still recording.
Yeah, Mr. Quick. I like when they're all 3 shots.
My favorite scene from that movie is the sunshine scene.
Yeah, pussy so good, throw it in the air. I look like sunshine.
Well, when she when the
I don't want to see her. I do. I know every line from the movie, my friend. I know from the beginning to the end.
What's the phone call? That's the one when he's doing the phone call.
Oh, hey, put your mom on the phone. I ain't never coming home no more, okay? I know it from the beginning to the end. I got
That's
Mr.
my
Raymond's,
favorite line. That's my favorite
got Mr.
line.
Raymond's cigarettes. One in the back. Tell that old frog-faced, crab-voiced dude, take your slow walking ass, bring back that money. Otherwise, I'm going to stick your ass. I'm going to stick him, and I'm most definitely stick your slow, janky-ass, bad luck motherfucker standing here. Every line, brother, every line.
Bless.
Well, where were you? You were in the middle of when we got
was saying
cut
how
off. I got to try to
prostitution
piece it back together.
Prostitution is legal, and I can't do
Oh,
it
yeah.
because when you're thinking about buying a product, when you sell pussy, you make it a product, and I have expectation for products. Like it should come with a receipt. I need a satisfaction guarantee. If your pussy ain't good, I need a return count I can take it back to and get my money back.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think prostitution works like that.
I want to be like, hold on. She said this is going to be a lot. What? Can I get my money back? She said this would be a lot tighter. Can I get my money back? So
Yeah, good luck with that. Well, now you sent me some stuff, and I want to make sure that we cover everything, Mo. I'm sorry,
okay.
Dirty. God damn it! Now you messed me up.
You good?
34.5.
Can I tell you something real quick?
34. Yeah, go ahead.
The reason I hate the name Mo is because it's so universal. It's like Mo is sucking dick.
No, it's fine. Again, I got to cut it out, but because I want to get to your stuff you want to cover.
All right, thank you.
34.5. You sent me a batch of stuff that you want to mention to the folks, so please do it. You got big shows coming up, stuff you want to mention. Please do it.
I do. So I'll be in Myrtle Beach July 6th. I'll be in Atlanta July 13th.
Okay.
I'll be damn, I left my other phone in the car. But I'll be on a little tour. I'm gonna send him the flyer. Maybe he'll put on a video. I'm doing a little tour of the United States. I'm gonna be in PA, Cincinnati. I'm end up in Vegas in October. Again, I'm going back to Vegas.
Okay.
I'm also, I don't know when this is gonna be posted, but July 12th, I'll be in Louisville. I'm in the funniest person contest in that. I know tomorrow, y'all not gonna be able to make tomorrow. He's not posting this by tomorrow, but I'll be doing some comedy tomorrow.
It's probably gonna be at least a week or so out. I'll try and get it up by July.
So July 13th, July 12th, I'll be at the Louisville Planet of the Apes in Louisville.
Okay.
Planet of Tapes, not Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
I'll be there, and other than that, I'll be doing just look on me on Instagram. You'll be able to see all of the dates when I might be in a city near you. So definitely
you mentioned PA, and I don't know if you know where I'm at.
I'm assuming now that you said me mentioning PA was relevant, I'm thinking you're in PA.
Damn, you sharp as a bowling ball. Boy, nothing gets by you, buddy. Nothing gets by you.
Case
it's
closed.
Okay by me if it's okay by you. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah.
No, you're not coming by. I don't want. I just thought I'd mention it.
I didn't get a hotel yet, so I can stay at your crib.
Oh yeah. Hey buddy, I live on 145th Street with a hot plate. Don't want that.
Look, I've been in worse. I've been in prison, so
yeah, I might be able to put you up. We'll see.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
Depending on where you're at. I'm in York, Pennsylvania, where the men are men and the sheep are scared. You may not want to come.
Oh, they fucking the sheep? Just saying. Are you saying they fucking sheep?
Yeah, you don't know that.
No, I don't know about. I'm not
34 and a half. When I was a young man, I was a young boy. They have the York Interstate Fair. It's one of the oldest fairs in the whole U.S.
Yeah.
and the guy fucked a sheep.
Okay. That's cool. I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
You know
Dad,
what? I get. Yeah, I was about to say that's bad. I was about to do the same thing.
dad,
That's bad. Yeah,
no, dad.
I can't do a good sheep impression because I'm from the projects in Queens, so I don't know how sheep sound
Yeah,
really.
it's all right. It's all right. Well, my friend, I'll tell you what, we have had a barrel of monkeys. You are just too much.
Thank you for
You
having me,
have a
Scott,
couple more
man.
bits you want to do before we end this thing?
Um, I could do a couple more. I
Because
don't mind talking.
yeah, do a couple more, and then don't forget we got your comedy minute. I'm counting on a big finale from you, and I know you're not going to disappoint me. You already pissed me off quite a few times.
I'm just going to just let. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
All right, thank you.
We
I don't know
got
what's going on with
problems. We got problems. There's technical difficulties out the ass with this thing.
that. I know it's my fault, but yeah, what was I about to
It's all
say? But
right.
yeah,
We'll piece it together. Now look,
yeah.
do a couple more
You know what I've
comedy
been
bits. Do a couple
like? I
more
was
comedy bits, and hopefully we get your comedy minute in here yet.
sounds good to me. So yeah, I've been traveling, the whole United States a little bit, going different
Right?
places and stuff like that. And I realized that, that one thing I need to work on more is love.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like love. I need to get
Yeah.
more love. Like, I realized that I'm broken though. It's gonna be hard for me to find love. I'm broken.
Okay.
I've had so many bad relationships. My first relationship was with a girl. It wasn't even really a relationship. I was my first love. I gave her a letter. I said, if you want to be with me, circle yes. If not, circle no. But I already had self-esteem issues, so I put circle maybe. And you know what she circled, Scott?
What?
She circled maybe.
It's a circle, maybe.
So I was the only kid in kindergarten with like an EPO on me because I'm fucking stalking this young girl everywhere she goes. I'm trying to say, are you gonna say yes? Is it gonna be yes? It's gonna be yes. So she finally just told me no, and my heart was broken.
This was
The second
kindergarten.
girl, the second girl I fell in love with was a girl who had a knot on her head. She had a knot, like a permanent, like calcium buildup knot on her head, and she was cross-eyed.
Jesus God.
But she sucked my dick in school, Scott.
Okay, okay. I was
So
gonna ask. Hey,
I
you
loved
can
her.
pick them. A
I
knot in your
loved,
head, and she was cross-eyed.
but she sucked dick in school. I loved her.
Okay.
She told I had ate a pussy. She told my cousin. She told everybody in the school I ate a pussy. So I had my cousin beat her up. But I said she was a
Jesus
liar.
God. So
So if
I'm
you watching
guessing,
this, Toya, I
hey,
lied. I did eat it.
34 and a half. I'm guessing things didn't work out with her.
No, it didn't. She got another
Okay.
knot, but that one went away. She got another knot from my cousin, but that one ended up going
She
away.
got another knot when your cousin hit her. God damn. Now, by any chance, when your cousin hit her, did her eyes go straight? Was she still cross-eyed?
She was still pretty. She was even more cross-eyed at that point. They was those they was tied at that point. They was tied with each other.
Okay. So how keep going with your affairs. Do you have love? Okay, we're up to second grade, and she
So then I
sucked your
got
dick and you ate her pussy. Was that second grade?
so that was in high school.
Okay, oh, we're up to
And
high school.
then I got to my first children's mother. She did even better than that. She sucked my dick when I woke up.
Okay.
I was sleeping at the house, and when I woke up, she sucked my dick. And I don't know if you ever got your dick sucked waking up, Scott.
Yes, I have.
It didn't make every other time you wake up just terrible. It's like, why did I wake up? I could have just died in my sleep. If I would have known I wasn't gonna be waking up to some head, this is a fucking waste of this is a waste of a morning.
I just admitted I had my dick sucked. Hey, 34 and a half. Have you ever had your dick sucked driving a car?
I did recently, yeah. Well, not recently, but in life, yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't say it, but Cockeysville, Maryland will never be the same to me.
Oh my God, it was so funny because I'm not even like I just got my license, so I didn't even have my license yet. So God knows what would happen, but hey, it was worth it.
I had a couple times. One time I was in Gettysburg and we were going around the circle. I damn near blew off the. You can't. I'll tell you what, getting a blowjob and driving, it's bad. It's usually nothing.
It's not as cool as it's not as cool
No,
as it
no.
sounds.
I was trying to keep the car. I'll never forget. I was driving the girl's Jeep, and I guess we were going about 90 down. I remember the moment Cockeysville, Maryland. Ain't that ironic?
Yeah, good job getting your cock sucked in Cockyville.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Wow. We ran this thing right off the rails, didn't we?
That's a fact.
It's all your fault, man. It's all your fault.
I take the blame. I take the blame.
We'll go ahead and do one more bit, and then we're gonna do your comedy minute, okay?
Okay, let's go. I love like the idea of I'm starting a company right now, so I want everybody to support me.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing a porn company.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's balloon porn.
Balloon porn.
You never heard of it?
No.
It's blowing up.
Balloon porn is
It's
blowing up.
popping. Balloon porn is popping.
It's popping. Yeah. My girlfriend met a male porn star. She said he was really cocky.
Oh no.
I don't know.
As he should.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
should.
I don't know. Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what, my friend, I certainly have had a batch of fun. And when you're laughing like that, your laughter is infectious. I know
Thank
I'm
you.
not that funny. You must have been drinking or something. I don't know.
I'm in recovery. I have not.
No, I
Anybody's
know. I
watching this-
know. I thought about it after I said it. Man, I'm not that funny. God, I appreciate you laughing.
My
And you made me laugh hard. You're a very funny young man.
My brain
And-
works different than other people's. I see the joke better than other people see it. So even like I be at open mics and other comedians be doing bits, and I might be the only person to laugh because my brain like plays it like a movie in my head.
Yeah.
So I can see you getting head in Coxie Hood, whatever. I can see it in my
She was pretty too.
Yes, I can tell. I seen her.
Yeah, yeah. Well, man, I listen, and let's make a pact. If you had fun, which I think you did, let's make a pact that you'll come back and see me in a couple months. 6
Sounds
months.
good to me.
Come back and see me, and we'll talk about what you got going on. Because I'll be honest, and I'm being sincere, I think you're going to be a success. You already, and we've kind of brushed over it, but you have a huge following on TikTok with the clean.
Thank you, bless.
The 34 with the 34 and a half.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's kind of I think your YouTube is dirty 4.5, but the TikTok's 34 and a half, right?
Yeah, definitely. It
That's
could be
smart
bigger.
to keep it separated. And we didn't even, and we should do it real quick. Do you still have the puzzle piece clothing thing?
I do have the clothing. Yep. Come get you a shirt. Go get you some pants and just go to the website, Puzzle Piece Clothing.
Yeah.
Every month, some of the proceeds go to helping autism. So I don't know if you know about autism, but the symbol for autism is a puzzle piece, and it's connected.
Okay. Wow. Well, not only are you funny and everything else, but you really have a good heart and what you're doing. To hear your story now, man, I'm really impressed with you, Dirty 4.5.
Thank you so much, guys.
It depends on which one I'm talking to. I guess I'm talking the dirty side. The clean one hasn't been out. The clean one left.
I'm gonna try to do a little bit of clean. I'm gonna try to be a little clean.
Don't do that. This is your comedy minute, not like 60-second humor. Your 60-second joke bullshit. That's probably poly purebred clean bullshit.
That's a fact.
All right, my friend. Well, look, it's that time. Dirty 4.5. It's your comedy minute. Go ahead.
I want to take this time to talk about a time in my life that is really important to me.
Okay.
When I was trying to become a rapper,
Okay.
and I had a song. I can do my song. Can I do it?
Sure, you can do anything you want. It's your comedy minute, my friend.
I sell drugs to people that's trying to get them. People that's trying to get them. People that's trying to get them. I sell drugs to people that's trying to get them. People that's trying to get them. I sell it where I'm living. 108-50 Street, apartment 3A. 108-50 Street, apartment 3A. So after I dropped that song, I got arrested shortly after. I don't know what happened. The cops kicked my door in. Somebody probably was snitching. They brought me to they brought me to the precinct. They said, if you want to go home, you got to snitch too. So I said okay. I said, give me a piece of paper. They said, you should have told me that back out the scene because I could have saved the taxpayers gas money. You know what I mean? I could have been pointing everybody out right there. But they said, write some names down. So I wrote down 3 names and I slid the paper to him. And he said, what is this, a joke? I said, what do you mean? He said, well, you wrote down Walmart, CVS, and Rite Aid. I said, they got all the jokes. They got all the drugs. They just sell my grandmother drugs last week. So they ended up putting me in jail and in
Oh
prison. I ended
man.
up going to prison. And then you know how when you go to prison, they say if you wash people's drawers, that mean you're a punk or whatever.
Right.
Well, they just must have wanted me to be a punk because they gave me the laundryman job. So I had to actually wash people's drawers the whole time but it was my job for the prison.
Okay.
So it wasn't like I was washing it because I was a punk. But yeah, I guess that's my
Wow.
comedy. Thank you so
Well, I
much.
tell you what, I saw that one coming. I do think that the song, although it was catchy, and I worked in the music business, it was a great song.
Thank you.
But I
Thank
think
you.
that song probably helped you get arrested.
You are you serious right now? You think that was
Well, I
connected?
know you think it was someone dimed you out, but I think,
Yeah.
you put your address and your apartment number and everything in cops didn't have to be rocket scientists to come figure out where you were. I mean, I don't want to listen. What do I know, Dirty Four and a
No, I'm like, no, as you saying it to me right now, I'm thinking about it
half?
and I'm like, yo, maybe
Dirty four and a half.
they
You
took
are a
away three
mess.
years of my life because of that.
You are a mess.
3
Hey,
years
listen,
took away.
I want to thank you for being here. We're going to stop the recording, but thank you so much.
Thanks
You
for
are really funny as hell.
thanks for having me, Scott. Shout
It
out to
was my
Scott
pleasure.
Johnson. Shout out to the Comedy Minute. I'm 34 and a half. I'm here on the Comedy Minute. Yo, if all you need is a minute to make you laugh, is the best medicine.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you. Hang tight for a second. I'm going to stop the recording. We can talk for a minute or two off the air.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, buddy.